Hello everyone, welcome back to Madcap Toys. My name's Darren, and I'm going to be telling you what has been going on with us on all our sites as I did this last week. I'm trying to keep everyone up with some of the current events that we are facing, and I figure many of you guys are going to be facing as well. Um, we're talking primarily on District, Mercari, Madcap Toys, eBay, and Poshmark a little bit here and there. Kathy does that mostly, and so usually she'll keep you up on that. We've not been doing the what sold videos right now because things are such hit and miss. And one day you'll get 8, 9, 10 sales. Next day you'll get 2 or 3, and we'll get them on various sites. So we like to sort of shout out the sales that happen on Mercari. We like to shout out the sales that happen on Poshmark. We like to shout out the sales that are happening on eBay and District when it happens, but usually we roll District in with one of the others. But it's been a little weird the way our entire system has been lagging as of late. We're not used to that. We've been on eBay for 25 years, cruising off and on. I have not been a consistent eBay seller. I'm just going to tell you guys that. There was a period of time that I took a break for several years because I just did not like the way eBay was going, and it wasn't doing this. You was making sales, but it just seemed like the system was all messed up all the time with the leadership that was involved at the time. Many of you guys may remember who I'm talking about. But the guy that's in charge now from Walmart, or Wally World, as many people would call it, seems like he's just messing up, and it doesn't get any better. They're doing stuff that doesn't seem to make sense, things that we don't really need. We, as sellers, myself, would like to see a site that is constantly working, a site that is constantly moving, a site that if you put on 10 items, you might sell 4 or 5 or 10. You know, we've all had those days. It seems like everything you put on, you would sell. And I'm not talking about those specific products, but you'd make a sell down line as it was. But we'd like to see eBay get back to that because right now, whatever they're doing is killing us. I'm going to look real quick. You're not going to be able to see this probably because I've done this a different way again. But I'm trying to do it because there's really no sense showing it off to you. So far today, this is today's sales. I've made 2 sales if I'm reading it right. One was late last night. But on eBay, we've sold a couple DVD and a Blu-ray. My Mercari listings, I've got a total of 3 sales over there that sold. I've got another proof nickel that I'm sending out, a Pikachu shirt, extra large, that's going out, and it looks like it's either a comic or a DVD. Let me go into it and see here. Oh, it's a comic. Okay, so I sold a Robotech comic on Mercari. Pulling that up and getting that out of the way here. District has just been a dead site for us the last couple of days as well. A lot of the problem with District and a few of these other things may be because I've been putting on some slower moving items. I'm going to call them the bottom dregs of society as it is with our baseball collector cards. I bought a huge, massive collector cards. As soon as I put on the good ones, they sell, but the less valuable ones, you know, they take a while and they just bounce around out there. But that's fine. That's understandable. But with all else we have on at all these other sites, it doesn't make sense. I've had a contact, if I can get to it, let me see here. Let's see if I can get to it. I'm going to use him real quick. Get another window. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Excuse me. It's going to be on my YouTube, I think. Click that real quick. Okay, I've had a comment, and it's been several repeat comments, and we've been going back and forth with this for several days. Blue Rocks 1. His last update today was, hi, just another update on our selling. Terrible weekend. Same here. Actually, whatever eBay did on Tuesday, which we noticed my store was dead for about 4 or 5 days that week prior to the Tuesday. It started like actually on a Sunday. Kathy was rocking and rolling with the mini eBay store, Madcap Toys Plus. But he said since last Tuesday, his sales have been very slow. They're back down to about $38 a day. Then he had a zero sales day. And Sunday did zero, nothing. And today so far, as of this Monday, he said he's done nothing as of right now. And right now it's 3:56. He may have got something since then. He's gone on. He's not a small seller either. He's not huge, but he's not small. He's got about 13,000 plus listings on. And like us, he said it's very sad and it's troubling and all that. And today I'm telling him the same thing. We're doing, and I said fine, but it's not really fine. It's what are you going to do about it, right? And we appreciate it from him giving us the updates because it's letting us know we're not out in the world alone, which we know because we've got several people telling us the same thing. But we've had so far on 2 sites, we've had like 3 sales as of right now. And whatever they've done has just totally wrecked the site. So we've not seen no upticks, updates outside of whatever we've been doing ourselves. Mercari has been having issues ever since we've excuse me, shutted off the relister format venue that we've been using to relist. Now they've done something to where they're updating their site so that relister doesn't work now like it should. Now if you go to relist a product on Mercari using that relister, that Mercari listing will be screwed up. And it will be screwed up in the title, so you'll have to copy and paste your old title and re-put it in because they're messing up. I don't know if Mercari doesn't want that site working with them or they don't want other people doing it, but it's got problems over there. Right now, we are not seeing a whole lot of movement anywhere. Kathy, are you around? No, she's not here, so okay. But we are having just dead days, and I don't know what it is. We've got currently, because I listed today, and today I've done everything, guys, and a lot of what I've been doing as far as listing, before I get into that and bring that over here, I've been doing a variety of everything. I've done coins. I'm talking bullion and collector coins, for instance, 1938S Buffalo nickels, okay? And we're talking raw coins, ungraded, and graded coins, PCGS, NGC, Annex, ICG. Okay, top tiers. We've been doing comics. We've been doing baseball cards, basketball cards, football cards, you name it. We've done cards, low tier in my book, most of them. We've done action figures. We've done play sets. We've done dolls. We've done Barbie play sets again. We've been doing, trying to think, various odd and end things that you would find at various sites like yard sales or what have you that we put on. We've done a variety of merchandise. We've done items from our pallets. We've done about everything that you can think of. We put on some glass. We've done various things, DVDs, Blu-rays, cassettes, you name it, records, LPs, 33s, 45s, etc. We've done a large swath of items, and it just seems like the site is just stepping down a little bit. They've held it down a little bit to where we're either on or we're off, because we'll go whole swaths of time with nothing selling, and then all of a sudden, boom, here you get 1, 2, 3, 4. And it seems like a repeat process. So guys, are you seeing this? I know this video is not a long video. I'm trying to get it together, but I don't want to take time to show you what has been selling as it was if it's just going to be a 3-minute video. It's not worth my time. It's not worth your time. It's not worth the people that bought that product off of you as it is. And I don't want to always throw all my items together from all the sites, because that way, you don't feel like you're giving those buyers on those sites their due credit for being your buyers off of you. But anyway, we'll do what we got to do. But it just seems like all over the net, the web, things are quiet. So let us know in the comments below. I appreciate you guys that are giving us the talk to as it is. Hey, this is what's happening on our side. I thank Bullock as well, because it means a lot. I know I'm not alone. I know we've got other people telling us the same stuff in different various groups and all that, but nothing seems to be firing. Then yet you'll watch videos where you'll have these guys saying, "I'm selling $100,000 and with no problem," and guys, you're scratching your head, and it's like, "Oh, I know what it is. It's because you're doing your own marketplace, and it's sort of selling because you got a sort of a audience there." Well, our audience, we have it, but ours isn't as big a district, so that's understandable. But for those of us that are sitting there trying to sell on multi-tier levels and sites and platforms, it's sort of a headache right now because nothing seems to be working that used to work. My question to you guys, fellow sellers, do you think eBay is doing this intentional? Do you think they're just trying to shake out some of the dry leaves off of the tree so that they'll fall off and go away, basically get rid of some sellers? Are you thinking that's what they're up to, trying to push some sellers out that doesn't have the stuff they want? Or do you think this is just, I don't know, power for the cause as it was because we are needing to get the site repaired, and when it gets repaired, hey, it'll rock and roll? I don't know. I've seen some various other people showing off products, for instance, like listers or what have you, to do and to list mass products online. Many of you guys will know that as well. But to me, right now, it doesn't seem like, in my opinion, that would work, because even if you can get a couple hundred items on in a day, or 1,000 items in a day, or 50 items in a day, or whatever the case may be, is it going to matter if you're not getting viewed or if eBay is burying your listings? I don't know. You tell me what you think, guys. You guys have a great and a wonderful day. We'll see you all later. Bye-bye.